this little church. Been a little church here for years, just on the side of the highway. Still looks like it's used. Might take a spin down that track and see what's down there. Here at the Narrabeen Roadhouse, just filled up the fuel, ready for the last leg out to the camping spot. So we're going to head down this road here, chuck a left just out of town. So we'll get everything set up and we'll head off. Okay, just got up this morning, just in the swag, and just show you a little bit of the cave. The white powder there is ant dust. There was a few very large bull ants around last night, so I cleaned them up. So a bad night's sleep, but we'll get packed up and we'll get back on the road. See where today brings us, and yeah, I'll chat once I get organised. Okay, I just got all my stuff back up to the top of the cliff of the cave and just getting my stuff back together, get it back on a bike and head out. You just see the cave down there. So we'll come back out that way we come in. out in some Navajo country. There is a Navajo. I think that one back a stick in there is about 5-6 feet deep. There's a few more around here, but that's just one of them. Dam. This is a water supply for out here. Just the bike all loaded up. This wall gathers the water and it flows into this dam. The fence keeps the livestock out. So I'm in a mining reserve looking for an old ghost town. Just started to rain. You can see there's a few spits on the bike, but hopefully it'll stay away. It's just thunderstorms over that way. But so we're just going up this access road, and somewhere in here there's an old town, and the town must be over 100 years old. 100 years since it hasn't been there, I would guess, something like that. But yeah, so there's some rehabilitation going on up in here as well, so we might go and take a look at that. But we'll look for this old town. It should be up here somewhere to the right, I think, and we'll see what's left. I don't think there's much left, but we'll see. So down there was the school oval, as far as I'm aware. You can see here is some bits and pieces of ruins. And there's some posts and wire. And then up here is the track back to the town site, which is up here. So we'll just travel back up to that town site. If you hunt around here, you can see remnants of a town. It was on the big town. There's a cement slab. There's the steps to what was the boarding college. Some tin. There's a fire ring. Someone's camped out here. Some more bits and pieces of tin. There's the bike and the road that have just come up. This was the main street. the fire ring. This is basically the main, what would have been the main street, and we're walking down to what would have been the school. We've got a stone at the school. I might head down that road, see where that takes us. There's a town dam and a few things around. There's a tin mine. We might go and have a look at the tin mine, a couple of mines. And then we'll go and have a look at the rehabilitation and see what's going on there. See if we can catch up with those guys. So here is a piece of the mine that's just been shut down, a leach mine. Mound of leach dirt there. It's been rehabilitated, flattened out, trees planted on it. And you can hear the dozer actually working over there. We'll go and have a look at that in a second. But yeah, trying to get it back to how it was. Well, hop on the bike and we'll go and see if we can find this dozer. So this is some rehabilitation going on. You have to push the banks down so there's no more than a 20-degree hill, and then they reseed all the bush. Some of the bush seed they get from places like this over here where they've pushed the topsoil off, they'll re-spread that out. And some of it they actually reseed by hand. And the mine actually, before it started, paid money into a fund that funds the rehabilitation after it's finished. So, you know, $250,000 or something in this case. So there's not enough room in a cab to get in, but I could have got in and gone for a ride, but there wasn't enough room. Just hunting around in the bush and come across this campsite, an old pioneer style campsite, some old bits and pieces, tins, some bits and pieces of farm equipment or equipment. I can see a bit more through that bush, but had a bit of rain when I've been out there, so went through a bit of mud, not much. But yeah, not a bad little area. So I'm just up on this hill, just waiting for the sun to go down to see if I can get a good sunset of the bike with those clouds. If the sun can get underneath them, it's going to be an awesome sunset, but I don't know if it's going to get underneath. But as you can imagine, it's going to make an awesome sunset, and if I get any photos I'll put them in. But so I've just parked it up on this hill in this field, in this paddock, waiting for this sunset. As you can see, there's rain, storms over there. I went through a storm. As you can see, the bike's a little bit muddy. Not too bad, but so not long to go. I can just see a little tiny bit of pink starting just there. So we might be lucky. So let's see what happens.